Hi, I'm Chuan Guan. The COVID-19 situation is still causing supply chain and industrial process to be disrupted globally. Different companies have different return and refund policy. Some of the companies don't have include return process fee, or the customer need to go physical store to return or exchange. Fashion return cause problem on conversion rate and profit margin, driving down sales. The expense of delivery and return is frequently covered out of pocket by businesses. This procedure may be responsible for 10% of all supply chain expenditure. In supply chain, they are not handled well. It may even result in a 30% reduction in profit. Return may systematically destroy company profit margin and conversion rate. As a fashion industry, managing return good process is cumbersome. It is because they will be wasting space in the warehouse for storage. They also will slow down return to inventory for resales, including the ability to use return area as a forward pick zone. Incomplete, difficult to find, or inaccurate inventory will undoubtedly hurt a company's bottom line. In addition, some of the company website or application are not user-friendly and may have too complicated procedure to return and refund. Some of the company did include shipping costs and shipping process. The customer is willing to wait, but they also want to know the return progress and they are ahead. Another problem is the customer can't communicate with the customer service smoothly because the website doesn't have selection to check with customer service. This may affect the company or customer loyalty, profit, and reputation in future. In order to sustain fashion industry business, the company are transformed to digital transformation. Fashion industry companies are using digital technology to reorganizing their return and refund goods services to interact remotely with customers. Thank you.
Now I'm going to explain about the BMC of iReturn applications. In the terms of customer segments, our application is focusing on the company from fashion industry. Fashion industry like company that very popular such as H&M, Uniqlo. As long as our clients that need services on returning goods, our app's iReturn will be the best application for them. Next, our apps has provided several benefits and value to the users, which included convenience and simplify the process of returning goods between them and their consumers. By utilizing our apps, clients are able to manage and monitoring their returning goods from the consumers. Consumers do not have to present themselves to the physical store for the returning process. iReturn has also simplified the process, which we provided a returning box that's set up at the nearest petrol stations. Consumers can just pass by and return their parcels there. In addition, we do provide some of the channels that able to link and connect with our clients. We do have applications, official website and social media that we having a page to update our relevant information there. Our apps are able to gain revenue by having a commission charge based on each of the return transaction through our apps, and also the advertising fees to include also. We allow our clients to advertise themselves in our platform, which could promote their business and also optimizing our brand awareness to the public. As more and more people get to know about us, only the market will familiarize with us and start to accept and utilize us.
A good day, sir. Now I'll present the Portal 5 Forces analysis. As living in the age of technology, the number of industry competition is low. iReturn can help companies efficiently control and manage all refund activity through the application. Therefore, iReturn will be high demand. Being a pioneer in the industry will efficiently attract a loyal base of buyers, as iReturn is the first mover to offer a solution to the problem of return. Secondly, the bargaining power of buyers is relatively low. As a pioneer in the market for the managing of return goods, clients will have limited choice in the market. Based on the nature of the company, the iReturn application provides customized service to keep customer loyalty. Besides, iReturn research and development are critical. It can improve the functionality of iReturn application to meet customer needs. Next, the number of customers for iReturn application is high. This is because certain fashion industry now dealing with the issue of return. Third, the bargaining power of supplier is relatively low. iReturn no need concentrate on one supplier. At the same time, iReturn company can select provider who is best suited to supply them because there are so many top-notch suppliers on the market. Furthermore, cost of switching supplier is low, so we can change or consider another supplier that benefits for the company at any time. Fourth, the threat of new entrant is relatively high. Today, technology has advanced rapidly and lowered the entry barrier to basic standard in the information technology application market. As the result, in the long run, iReturn application may be imitated or replaced by another competitor, and iReturn may be traded by new entrant. Besides that, it is easy for new entrant to build application with the same functionality. Lastly, there will no similar competitor to substitute because we are the first mover. Therefore, iReturn company will dominate the market in the short term. In addition, iReturn create a customized application suited to the user demand. Since iReturn is a new application on the market, there is a limited alternatives, and if the user need to change to another company, their switching costs will be higher. Consequently, the threat of substitute to the iReturn company will be low. That's all for me.
Hi, I'm Angel. Attention and verification method are the major issue that iReturn is faced with. Considering that iReturn is a third-party application with low popularity and lack of affiliation with those brands such as Adidas and Uniqlo, there are still many consumers who think that our reputation is low and do not trust us. Consumers not only have to worry about not being able to return the product, but also worry about not getting back the money they paid. Second challenge is the availability of funds. iReturn was a startup business with little recognition. The unstable user number may cause the company to suffer cost loss or become unprofitable in a short period of time. If iReturn are unable to generate enough revenue to cover their needs, the company will be difficult to conduct daily operations such as paying staff, advertising and marketing, and other company expenses. Next is security risk. iReturn users need to upload personal information such as name, IC number, address, and bank information to facilitate returns and refund. So, iReturn is also likely to be the target of hackers. By stealing bank card and personal information, hackers have the opportunity to profit financially. As a result, if iReturn security system have problems, it will damage the company reputation. Customers will stop trusting company and profit will negatively impacted. Last is performance and user experience. As the functionality and design of a mobile application may seem simple to the developer, but may not be the same to users. If iReturn create a complicated and clunky apps without taking user experience into consideration, will not only fail to satisfy customer expectation but also cause problems for them.
One of the most important aspects of a successful mobile app is gaining and keeping the trust of the user. Most mobile applications require users to accept the terms and conditions. The majority of users neglect to read the privacy agreement tiny print. We will cooperate with the fashion company. For instance, in the receipt they purchase, will provide our application QR code to let the user download when they need to do returns or refund. The user will, based on the receipt QR code, understand that we are trustworthy third-party application. To increase the fund, we will do crowdfunding from Kickstarter or Indigo. This global platform for crowdfunding that is dedicated to the creativity and can start a new business. To get funding, we will do a fantastic presentation, an idea business strategy, and evidence of the project idea feasibility will all be provided. That can attract a lot of supporters and convince them that our application is worthy of their funding. Our iReturn application will not only rely on security product in order to maintain the highest level of security posture and safeguard sensitive user data from hackers. The most effective IT security procedures are built on automation and integration. If security is taken into account during the process, issues with the software development lifecycle will be found and resolved much more quickly. With the end-user experience monitoring, we will track programmers in real time to get insight into their performance, the interaction with the network and other devices, and how their behavior affect users. The Additionally, we will respond to the customer or user feedback. We demonstrate our commitment to customer experience, concern for their interests, and patience for providing the greatest experience by proactively inviting feedback. Additionally, follow up with the user to see whether the problem has been resolved. This proactive approach hit at the core of what we do, going beyond what we say. This kind of experience that generate loyalty, trust, and respect show a deep commitment to carrying our users.